Mew, the fabled psychic-type Pokemon, is a force to be reckoned with. The cute and cuddly pink one is the source of great mystery and intrigue, including one of the most well-known video game myths. The rumor goes back that in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, players could discover the coveted Mew. Is Mew in the game, and can you add him to your collection? The original Pokemon games weren't visual beasts, and the landscape was rarely populated with random objects. But in Vermilion City, a lone truck sat on the docks that appeared to serve no purpose, which led some to speculate that there was more to this seemingly innocuous sprite. Players reported being able to move the truck aside, discovering Mew hidden underneath. Nintendo originally gave out Mew at special events in limited quantities, leading some to initially believe he was a downloadable-only item. But clever fans quickly figured out Mew was already in the game's code waiting to be unlocked. These two elements were the perfect ingredients for a half-baked rumor. There are two specific sets of instructions to unlocking Mew under the truck, both of which require you to visit Vermilion City, and once there, go to the docks near the SS Anne where you'll find a lone truck. The first method involves having a Pokemon in your party with the Strength ability, and then using it to push the truck aside to reveal Mew under the vehicle. The second one requires you have a Pokemon with the ability to use Cut. Go next to one of the tires of the truck and use the move to slash the tires, allowing the truck to be moved aside to retrieve Mew. With our training caps on, we set out across the Kanto region, defeating trainers and gym leaders en route to our date with the SS Anne. But we stumbled across a major hurdle. We didn't have either the Cut or Strength ability available to use. By design, neither of those abilities were available at that time, so we had to trade away for Pokemon with both those abilities in hand. After clearing that obstacle, we proceeded on with the trials. To our disappointment, both methods were nothing but empty promises, and Mew remained as elusive as before. While the popular method doesn't work, a few years later it was discovered that there is a legitimate way to unlock Mew, and this was without the aid of a cheat or hack device. To unlock the secret Pokemon, you'll need to have a Pokemon with the Fly ability and find a trainer you haven't dueled yet, and walk up to them. Once you're within range, an exclamation point appears above their head. When taking a step towards them that triggers this, spam the start button as fast as possible. If you did it correctly, you can access the menu, and you'll need to select the Fly ability and travel to a location near another trainer you haven't challenged yet. Travel over to this trainer and make them walk up to you to initiate the battle. Defeat their Pokemon, and after the battle, use Fly once again to travel to Lavender City and walk west to Route 8. The start menu will then open, and hit the B button to close it. Doing so will trigger a battle with Mew, which you can then weaken and capture for your own use.